Hi guys! It's me again, Rose from the Philippines. Welcome to my channel. It is called Gantsilyera, a show and tell of crochet and craft related items. So, today is October the 20th, 2019. It's a Sunday. I took the time today to visit with you guys. So, thank you for taking the time out of your day to visit with me. So this is my 240th episode. So yesterday we went to a wedding that was held in Taguig from one of my nieces from my cousin's side. So we went there riding a train, and it is my first experience of riding a train, but it's pretty crowded, but we are happy that we get there safely. And when we got there, we rode another tricycle to go to Lakeshore. And the event is held in a recreational hall there. It started at 5 p.m. and it's really a very nice, amazing experience because you rarely experience that weddings. So the wedding ceremony went out well, and afterwards there are some other ceremonies like taking the pictures, cutting the cake, drinking the wine, and the other things. And my auntie wasn't able to come because she got sick, but we got there safely and we were reunited with our other cousins. Mama was reunited with one of the old neighbors from here, and she's really fond of her, and she was very happy to visit with to see her again. So after the ceremonies, we ate at a buffet style dinner, and the food is really nice also, and we get to chat with my one of my cousins that lives in Zambales. The event lasted up until 8:20 in the evening. So afterwards, we traveled through a bus going home with one of my cousins, and I think we got here about 11 p.m. So that's what happened yesterday in the afternoon. The other day, last Tuesday, we also got to watch a movie, Mama and I. My sister's in-law's mother asked if she could take us to a movie, but at the last minute, she canceled because she is experiencing something. So Mama and I went ahead and went there to watch a movie since she is free to watch. So that was during Tuesday. So I know that you're here for the craft related items, so I will go right through it. So the first thing that I wanted to show you guys is the finished object. It's the elephant right here. This is a mama elephant from the pattern from the magazine that Miss Jan gave me. So I was able to put them together, and I have put it on Instagram as a video. That is my first time posting a video on Instagram, and I'm still learning it. I was asking Nicole if she can teach me some of the tricks there, and one of it is called boomerang. So she's still to teach me that. So I was able to put this up there. I have managed to sew in the blanket part, sew in the ears, make the legs, and also sew them in. Plus I have this tail done. So yesterday I was gonna 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 try to bring this to my tito, but we weren't able to go to Las Piñas, so I wasn't able to give it to him. So this is the finished item that I have. So another finished items is the 3 how to bead letters tutorial series that I am putting up. So I was able to put up the letter V, and next is the letter W, The last one that I have posted is the letter X here. So if you are interested in making them, I have some tutorials for them, and I will put the playlist on the description box below. And the last time I was able to buy some beads for the bead starter kit that I am putting up. It is on my drawers, so I'm gonna show you that on my next podcast. I was trying to build some items that I can put on the containers, and I was able to. Now I have about 5 containers or compartments to fill, so I really needed to buy more beads for that. But after I have put it all together, I will put it on my Shopee account. If ever you are interested, please look it up. I will put my Shopee link in the description box below. So those are the beaded letters. And the other day, Marius or Dandan brought up this jellyfish that I wasn't able to show you from my last podcast. He was playing with this, and this is a amigurumi jellyfish that I have made. And for the tentacles, I was able to incorporate the chenille yarn that Miss Donna gave me, along with other yarns that have this type of strands. So that is a jellyfish that I wasn't able to show you guys from my last podcast. And I also was able to make another project, the black stitch panels that I'm making, and I'm wanting to turn into some type of top like the ones that Miss Seta is wearing. So for this one, I was able to make it up until here. The brown with the light brown has the most piece on it. So these are just double crochet blocks, afterwards some chains. So this is how far I got, and I have this now left. So I'm going through the light brown part now, and I'm going to make this as long as I can and make the other panel so that I can connect it to this one to turn it into a top. So this is some type of mindless crochet for me, and I'm really enjoying working on it. So I have this left now. For the green parts, I'm gonna try to incorporate it from the other ball or the other cake of yarn that I have, so as to make the second panel. But it is still on the experiment side, since I don't know if I can pull it through. So that is also one of the projects that I have. Plus, I have been collecting some more granny squares. So I have been storing these containers from the snacks of the kids. I have 2 of them, and this one is almost filled up. I can still push this down and put more on it. So I'm just accumulating some granny squares that I'm gonna put together in the future. And I have bought some more yarns for it in this basket. Just some love nuts yarn that are 15 grams, and the other one is called Mayflower yarn, that is a polyester yarn. I have been accumulating them for this project, and I have also purchased another scissors for this project so that it will be portable. So those are most of it. Today here it's a little bit dim this morning, and it's just 7:45 in the morning. So I'm gonna prepare for church today. I wasn't able to sleep all that well last night, but I wake up at about 7 a.m. and Mama has gone to church already, and I'm gonna try to eat some breakfast so that I wouldn't be hungry during the preaching at church or during the service. So just want to show you this one. This is the giveaway from the wedding. It was a really nice wedding. They have some activities made and some games also. The MC is very entertaining to watch, and he is very accommodating to all of the guests, and he tries to make all of them be a part of the event. So it's really nice to have that type of ceremony or that type of MC during an event, so you wouldn't be bored. And he has some other tricks up his sleeve, and he also sings during the event. So the only thing that was not really good about the event is the commuting to there and going back home, but all in all it was a nice experience. You don't often go to weddings. The last wedding that I have attended was last year, December 24, at Japan, from one of my nieces also. So it's really nice to have that once in a while, to attend a ceremony and a wedding and looking at the couple, hearing their vows to each other. The preacher at the wedding is a pastor because it's a Christian. They are a Christian couple. So the preach is also nice, the sermon. And Mama knows the pastor from way back. He used to preach at a place near here. So Mama knows him, and she has talked to him for a while and asking him if he knows our pastor from our local church. So that is what happened yesterday. The kids, they had their exam week this past week, so they were able to review for that and also to have their exams. This week they have a regular class, but after this week they're going to have their sem break. So they're gonna go to Antipolo to their other grandparents there at 26, and I think they have 1 week of their sem break. So on November 1 is going to be All Souls and All Saints Day. So we usually go to the cemetery with my aunt. So we're going to one of the cemeteries where our grandparents are buried. So we're going there on November 1, and I think on November 2 we're going to the other cemetery to visit with my aunt who died of dementia. So auntie is going to go with us also to that place or to that cemetery. We usually do that, and I was saying to Mama that we should bring with us the orchids that we have here. It is already in bloom, and Daniel is really fond of it. He likes going out to the veranda looking at Mama's plants, like the aloe veras, the snake plants, the spider plants. He's getting familiar with them, and he really likes playing with the plants, and he really likes the cactus. But the cactus that my sister bought for him is not living up. So that's it from me. This is gonna be a short one, and this is my first try on this video, so that is a new one. And I just would like to visit with you guys and catch up with you. So I hope you guys have a fun day today and some relaxing time after a day's work. And I also hope that you had some family bonding time. Excuse me. That's it from me for now.